When someone receives a cancer diagnosis, life as they know it changes. They're flooded with so many types of feelings: fear, anger, sadness, confusion. The Cancer Support Center offers guidance and understanding. When they walk through these doors, they're immediately embraced by people that will help them through their cancer journey.
It's not really just helpful, it's essential. The Cancer Support Center is a place of healing, a place of coping, surviving and thriving.
Anybody that kind of gets the diagnosis of cancer, I think it's very scary, and when you don't have maybe a strong family support system, something like that, you want to talk to somebody, get to know somebody that maybe has gone through it, and so it just lessens the fear of it.
Let you know that you're not the only person in the same boat. You're not the only one that has cancer, or in my wife's case, the only spouse who, her spouse has cancer. And you know, it's knowing that there are other people that are like you that have the same problem you have. They're living with it, dealing with life on a day-to-day basis. And if they can do it, you can do it too.
It helped us to better understand cancer. And I think one of the things for Verna is that she was able to meet other cancer survivors who had been through what she was going through.
All the classes are free, and the support you get is overwhelming. They offer all kinds of classes.
For people who aren't able to afford things that they need, like women that need wigs and aren't able to afford that get therapy, massages, many things that help them feel better as they're going through treatment.
In my yoga classes, what I personally like to do is invite everyone to feel welcome. And what I also like about that is that it's providing a sense of community. There's a sense of inclusion, no matter how you're feeling. The other thing that the class provides with that sense of community is a place where if you don't want to talk about your diagnosis necessarily with a therapist, some people don't feel comfortable that way, they can still come and feel supported in a community of people going through the same things they understand. So there's this communication without words, and there's this support without words as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
There are so many programs, so many great programs, and I tell you, over the years, I've used a lot of them. I remember the very first day that we walked in here and we took advantage of the wig boutique. The care, the support, the guidance that's given to you, just something like that, I was terrified, you know, and also embarrassed. But here, I felt so safe, so cared for, nurtured, helped along, and just felt really secure.
I started utilizing their services when I lost my dad to stage 4 cancer and COPD and emphysema. I benefited from their services by having fun with other kids, doing the camps, and coming once a month for therapy sessions.
I come to classes mostly. A lot. I come to the yoga class every week, and I do the Tibetan bowls class a couple of times a month. And what I found is the friendships that I'm forming with other people here. And it's the people that the staff is wonderful. They're very, very supportive people. And all the people that I've met in my classes are just great. I mean, some of them are going through cancer themselves. Some of them are in remission. Some have, you know, partners that they're living with. But it's such a supportive and welcoming environment.
Just even in going to different support groups and meeting different women who have gone through things, asking questions, kind of they're all on the same page. We, you know, going through either questions of like, are you going through treatment or surgery, and just kind of like coming together like that. It's a very strong support system.
I've done the kids camp, I've done therapy sessions once a month with Jason, and so far it's been helping me quite a lot. I felt less stressed out and less sad about the issues that I have to go through at home by not having a dad or somebody like a father figure in my life.
And it's a wonderful place because it offers so many resources, whether it be from nutrition, therapy, classes, taking care of the whole person, body, mind, and spirit. And so it offers that in a really caring way, complimentary.
Well, as a corporation in the south suburbs, we decided to support the Cancer Support Center because our employees primarily live local. And it's a benefit to them. Our employees have come and used the programming, they've used the services, and they've also participated financially to support the center, and also have donated their time.
A fellow named Tom Essick approached me, who had a friend, Jenny Fallick's husband, was his friend, and they had a little outing over at Silver Lakes and wanted to know would I get involved a little bit. Just kind of a social evening, and that was the beginning. You know, we raised a few $1,000s back then, and that's really come a long way since then. Personally, I've had a number of friends in the past few years have passed because of this disease. And to continue the involvement here became even more personal when I myself had prostate cancer. And then a few years later, I had another little bout of melanoma. So I'm a survivor twice over. And so I'm kind of thankful and blessed in that regard. And as a result, I am honored to be involved here.
The benefits are overwhelming, that they can give you all the support you need, because doctors can diagnose, but they really can't help you through it and give you the emotional support you need.
As long as this disease has been around, the understanding of it is still in its, I think it's in its beginning stages. As far as the regard to how it affects people. A lot of people are dealing with the disease itself and all the treatments and the intensities of the therapy, but what it does to families and relationships is what the Cancer Support Center is all about. And not many medical professions deal with that part of the deal.
My name is Jim Wallace. I'm a medical oncologist, and in truth, I think if you're sitting in front of me and you're facing a cancer diagnosis, we make an automatic referral to the Cancer Support Center. I'm not naive to think that I think we provide excellent care in terms of chemotherapy, immunotherapy, radiation, but in terms of the total person that we want to care for, there are things that we miss as cancer providers, and this is probably the most central part in the community to support our patients in terms of what they need. Many of our patients are asking what they can do to influence their own personal care. How can I either better get through treatment or in fact face what is an advanced cancer diagnosis with how to live the best way possible. And so this center has, in a free way, through donations, been able to help patients with supportive care.
It means everything to me. I do have a good support system with family and friends, but they aren't going through it exactly. You know, they don't have to go through every step. They're just concerned about me and coming here. Everybody is going through something, and you know that you're not alone.
You need other help and support and resources, and that's where the Cancer Support Center comes into play. Some people have large families, some people have small families, but whether your family is big or small, what really counts is being around, surrounded by people who understand what you're going through, who recognize, appreciate, understand the journey, and can help you through the journey.
I noticed that people walk into the center afraid and apprehensive. They're not sure what to expect. Sometimes they're not even sure why they're here or how the center can actually help them. But as they begin to test the waters by trying out different programs that we offer, or by talking to other participants, they begin to feel hopeful. They begin to understand that the word cancer doesn't have to define them. They become empowered.